5 years of marriage and my womb was still empty. I went to the hospital for a checkup, desperate for answers. The doctor looked at me like I was insane and dropped the bomb. Honey, your tubes are tied. Why the hell are you checking for fertility? My mother-in-law Brenda had performed surgery on me a month ago. I suspected she'd done something shady, so I confronted her. Her reaction? She screamed in my face. How did my son end up with a barren hen that can't even lay an egg? How dare you accuse me, you ungrateful bitch? I still replay that moment in the doctor's office. The specialist looked at me with pure annoyance. Are you pranking me? You sterilized yourself, and now you're here crying about infertility? I was stunned, frozen. I didn't. I've been married to Brad for 5 years. We've been trying. God knows. I drank every bitter herbal concoction Brenda shoved down my throat. I tracked my temperature, peed on endless ovulation sticks. I knew my cycle better than my own name. I wanted a baby, a piece of Brad in me, more than air. Why would I tie my own tubes? Your fallopian tubes have been sutured shut. Looking at the scarring, I'd say about a month ago. The doctor scribbled on his pad, looking bored. If you want to get pregnant, you need a reversal surgery. If you're just here to waste my time, get out. Next. I walked out of the hospital lobby, my brain buzzing like a broken neon sign. Confusion, helplessness, and a rising hot fury at the violation of my own body washed over me. A month ago? The only time I went under the knife recently was when Brenda, a practicing OB/GYN, insisted on performing a dilation procedure to help me conceive. It happened at the private clinic where she worked. After the surgery, Brenda told me it didn't work. She said I had dead eggs and would never conceive, crushing my soul into dust. If my friend hadn't dragged me to the specialist today, I would have gone to my grave thinking I was broken, never knowing the dirty little secret hidden in my own belly. Did Brenda botch the surgery? But even a botched dilation doesn't result in a ligation. Tying tubes is deliberate. It takes effort. But why? For 5 years, that woman has mentally tortured me for not giving the family a grandson. She was obsessed. She herself had trouble conceiving and projected all that trauma onto me. I bowed down, took her crap, and supported the entire useless family with my business income, yet I still felt like dirt on her shoe. If she wanted a grandkid so bad, why sterilize me? These questions were like needles under my skin. I needed the truth. I needed to know who butchered my insides. I drove straight to Brenda's private clinic. She was on the night shift later, so she wasn't there yet. I needed ammo before I confronted the witch. I want to see the footage of my surgery. I suspect malpractice. I think my surgeon tied my tubes without consent. The receptionist, a bubbly blonde chewing gum, laughed. You think Dr. Brenda accidentally performed a tubal ligation instead of a dilation? Honey, those are totally different procedures. That's impossible. She looked at me with pity, clearly thinking I was just another hysterical, sterile woman. Look, infertility is hard. Don't stress. Just keep trying. I'll say this once. I snapped, channeling the CEO energy I used to crush competitors. This is medical malpractice. I have a legal right to that footage. If you don't cooperate, I'm calling the health department and my lawyer right now. The gum chewing stopped. Ma'am, calm down. Let me ask the director. Just leave your info. I'm not leaving until I get it. After hours of being a total Karen in their lobby, the clinic finally caved. They reluctantly handed over a flash drive. But it wasn't the video. It was just audio. This is the best we can do. Videos violate patient and doctor privacy. We can't show you that. Audio is technically policy. Here. Fine. I was exhausted. I sat in my car, plugged in my earbuds, and pressed play. The audio sounded exactly as I remembered. Me getting on the table, the anesthesia talk, the clanking of cold steel tools, then silence as I went under. While I was out, I heard standard medical jargon.